We used to ask Coach, could he name a couple of guys who stood out to him, and he mentioned you this spring.
I wish I could mention Coach right back. Just because, like, he's always in my ear, to be honest. It's like, don't you know when you have, like, the player head coach connection, he come over here and you say, like, what can you get better on certain things, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be like, I could do certain little things better, could play a little bit better, or I could pinpoint a little bit of details a little bit better. So it just holds me to that high standard. But it's like, it's unforced, if that makes sense. It's like natural. It's like we gravitate towards each other. So I might say it's a new type of feeling. I haven't really had to be in that position. I haven't been in that position before, but it feels good. So, yeah.
You're not a captain. Has he named captains yet?
Right now, Ike and Jordan Young are captains.
Okay.
But hopefully, maybe somewhere in the future, my teammates will feel like I'm ready for that position. So I got to keep working and show them I could do it for them. So.
How do you feel about this spring in general? About the progress you guys made as a team? Compare where you were when you started to now.
I feel like we were super young, and I feel like we're less young. I feel like we still have a lot of work to do. And like we're not ready to go out there against big time ACC ball yet, but we're making each stride each day. So Coach was always saying that 127 days so we could put our shoulder pads back on. We're gonna be 127 days better when it's time to do that. So each day is just a little bit step forward, but you know what I'm saying, just one step a day equals 127 steps at the end of the day. So
now to the weight room and all that.
Yeah, extra film, extra weights, you know what I'm saying, extra get offs on the field, extra drills. You got to take advantage when guys like Tim Ward, Super Bowl champions, come to the town, you know what I'm saying, go get extra rushes with them. Guys like Zach Pascal come tell us stories and stuff like that, go and they get to dream about making big plays in front of a big crowd and stuff like that. So it's just we got extra motivation all over the place, and we got the tools. We just got to go out there and reach them and go use our tools. So.
Did Zach talk to y'all today?
He talked to the receivers. I dapped them up after the game. Actually, Zach actually hosted me on my fish. He almost didn't recognize me, to be honest. So it was like, dang. But he was also. It's always a nice meeting, and always nice to see guys smile, and it's nice to see guys be successful and come back. You know, it shows the same love and not be cocky about it. So.
And Tim Ward has been back a lot, hasn't he?
Yeah. I say he's always. I think he was in the weight room for the last week and a half. He's been getting in our ear. He told me who I should be watching on film to get my rushes better and stuff like that. So I got a little bit extra work to do myself, my little bit extra homework to do. So.
What'd you think of the quarterbacks today?
No, I'm liking the quarterback shoot. I saw in the Skelly period, I saw we had a bomb. I'm liking the bombs. I'm liking the bombs. I'm liking how we're mobile. I like how no one's being selfish. Everybody's taking their equal reps. Everybody knows it's a competition, so everybody's throwing their best ball. Everybody's pulling the way they're supposed to. Everybody's making the right reads. So it's gonna be hard come down to the fall time. So everybody just needs to keep doing what they need to do. I'm liking all three. I'm liking all five, to be honest, all the way down to the walk-on. So.
I asked Coach about this when we talked to him, but how important was it for you guys to have fans here today?
We haven't had fans in like a year and a half, 2 years. Just even 1,000 people. Not even a packed stadium. It's just like, all right, are y'all ready to go? You know what I'm saying? It's just, none of those questions. Everybody's all pumped up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's ready to go make their hit. O-line's ready to make their block. QB's ready to throw their pass, but at the same time, the safeties are ready to pick the ball off. So everybody's ready to go. It's just like, it's unexplainable. It's like, as an athlete, in your chest, if you're ready to go. And it was one of those feelings today. So.
Wake Forest is the first game on the schedule before you guys come and play your first home game at Hampton. Or against Hampton. Which game are you more excited for? Wake Forest to start the season, or the Hampton game to open the stadium to the fans finally?
I would have to say first game we had to take it one game at a time. I can't overlook Wake Forest. I might say even though that's a great institution, I can't look forward to Hampton because we always gotta go 1 week at a time. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully 1 win at a time. Can't project anything like that, but it's just like we gotta put all of our work in to that first game. And then once we knock out Wake Forest, then we're gonna be to the next game. Then my next favorite game will be Hampton, and so on and so forth. So.
How do you feel when you put on that jersey for the Buffalo game?
Man, don't quote me on this, but I'm kind of calling the Tar Heel remix.
Oh, is
To
that
be-
what we're doing this?
The
uniform?
Buffalo
To be
game,
honest,
yes.
I learned today that I guess way back in the day, they called it Dominion Blue. So
They did, yeah.
I don't like Tar Heel Blue anymore. It's Dominion Blue. I like Dominion Blue. So
Well, you know what we call it in the office is Carol Hudson Blue. Do you know who
Mhm.
Carol Hudson is?
can you please educate?
He's a longtime SID here.
Mhm.
I think the first African American employee in OD athletics. He was like 50 years ago.
I like that name
Yeah.
too. Sure.
Yeah, so we call it Carol Hudson Blue.
Or the Hudson Blue.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Blue.
Hudson Blue. I
Hudson
actually like
Blue.
that better than Dominion Blue. Hudson Blue. I gotta make sure I tell everybody.
Yeah, please, Carol's a great guy.
Yes, sir.
He is. What was the reaction of the team when they saw the jersey? When did you guys see it?
Man, we finally got to see it yesterday. And then everybody was just like, we're in a team meeting. We haven't been able to have big team meetings and stuff like that with COVID restrictions. So when you have like over 100 guys sitting 6 feet apart in one room, it's like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? But then we had a regular meeting, and then Coach pulled up the video. He said, "Cold blue." Everybody was like, "Cold blue? We got navy or what's going on?" And the next thing you know, the baby blue popped out. I was like, "Woo!" It's just a surreal feeling. Like we haven't had new uniforms in a while. So it's just like it gives you the extra motivation. You put on a brand new uniform, you can't go lose in a brand new uniform. So it's just extra motivation. Coach is doing what he promised us he was going to do. We got to do what we promised Coach. So just got to put a win in the column for him. So
You're a leader now. How much pressure is that?
there's not much pressure. It's just when you know you're prepared and you know you put in the preparation, you know you get the guys around you prepared. So it's like if I can get my 2 guys and they get their 2 guys and they full circle around the team. So it's not really much pressure. I'm about to say I know my guys got my back, so I don't got to go out there and do everything. I just know as long as I do my job and they do their job, everything's gonna come the way it's supposed to all at once. So.